Abraham Galloway said the year before he died, "I am looking for the rising generation. There must be a deep foundation laid for the coming generation." Galloway's point and our point is the meaning of this park be determined largely by you.
During the spring of 2023, students in Tanya Hinton's civic literacy class at Wake Early College of Information and Biotechnologies partnered with the team behind North Carolina Freedom Park. North Carolina Freedom Park is dedicated to the African American struggle for freedom in North Carolina. It is built around the beacon of freedom in a series of quotes from Black North Carolinians throughout history.
We're going to walk sort of down into the site. The site's design concept is really about cutting into the earth to reveal the sort of roots, the sort of unseen history of our state.
The students' challenge was to create an app for park visitors who want to deepen their understanding of the quotes, people, and themes of the park. The app will connect visitors to other sites in Raleigh and North Carolina related to Black history and freedom. The students call their app Freedom Walks.
What my group was researching was civil action and voting. So are there any events that you've already discussed that in regards to civil action and voting that you could tell us about?
What about protests and rallies that go against the ideals of Freedom Park?
How else do you plan on emphasizing the message of shaping our future other than the quotes and the beacon?
The struggle for freedom has changed with every generation, and the goals that people are attempting to achieve have been different.
How has your Dudley Flood Center given kids more chances to be educated or have an education?
I think that's a great question. I think that how we have supported students in this space is providing them opportunities to have voice.
We are here in a graveyard talking about the important, influential people here, like, for example, Clarence Leitner, who was the first ever Black mayor in Raleigh. And students from Wake Young Women's Academy have been coming around, and we've been telling them about our place and sending them off to the other students who have their own graves.
As part of their project, students from Wake Early College of Information and Biotechnologies received feedback on their app from middle school students at Wake Young Women's Leadership Academy and Exploris Elementary. The students also planned and facilitated a field trip for the students from the Wake Young Women's Leadership Academy.
Well, what are some big things that you guys have learned about Black history and the African American struggle for freedom and in Raleigh through this project?
Well, I've definitely, it goes a lot deeper than I used to think. Because I used to think it was just like not liking Black people and saying, no, just stay away from it. But it goes a lot deeper and is much more, it's a bigger struggle than I thought it ever could be.
I didn't think that some of these people even existed in the beginning before we started the project. I thought it was just people like Martin Luther King or some of these famous people that would actually make the impact. But after doing this project and working on it, we've realized that there's actually a lot more smaller people that have had the same amount of impact, if not a little bit more.
Especially about the African American mayor that was buried in the cemetery. I thought it was really cool because there haven't been a lot of African Americans in office. So just seeing that he was the first African American mayor was like pretty cool because it's just a really big deal and it makes, I guess, life just better knowing about the people of your kind and knowing how great they were and how life is still progressing and people are still coming together.
Yeah. And what do you think about the early college kids and the sort of trip that they planned for you? How do you think they're doing?
I think they're doing pretty good. I think it was cool. And I think it's really cool because they must be really nervous. Because I know just standing in front of my classmates and presenting is really nerve-wracking with people you don't even know. And I think it's really brave of them to actually plan this for us and really kind.
Would you use our app if it is on the App Store?
We would love to, link that to our website too, and somehow, work them together. Really appreciate all the hard work that everyone is doing on this. I think it's going to be a great tool for the park to use and to bring more traffic to the park, and that's definitely what we need. So thank you.
That your reaction, that your decision to put together an app exceeded our fondest hopes for how people would engage this site. What you have done is taken in everything that I just said and then carried it on through your own perspectives about how these things fit together and what they say to you and what you think is important.